If you have passed lesson 3, go ahead and give yourself a nice little round of applause for yourself. Not loud, not like that. Just pat yourself on the back. Feel proud. You just passed lesson 3. Now it's time for lesson 4. It doesn't stop. The training doesn't stop, people. So go ahead, click on that. Get to lesson 4. Check it out. You've learned this note already. You learned this at the beginning of the year. Half note receives 2 counts. Let me play the note B. This finger in here. I'm going to play a half note on B. I'm going to put my fingers in front of the screen, in front of the camera to show you how you're going to play it for 2 beats. Here's B on the half note. 2 whole beats. Got it? So it's 1, 2, up. That's the half note. Now let me play B on a whole note. Second note right there. Whole note gets 4 beats. You already know that. I'm going to play for 4 beats. 4 whole beats. Sounds like this. And that's B. I'll play it again. Four whole beats. Go ahead and practice B and practice playing the half note and the whole note on B, or you can play it on A, or you can play it on G. Doesn't make a difference to me. Just make sure you know how to count 2 and count 4 as you play the note. So you're blowing your hot breath through the instrument and making sure you count the 2 or 4, depending on the note that you want to play. Pause the video, practice playing the half note and the whole note. Unpause the video so that we can play song number 1. Song number 1 is entitled Hot Cross Buns. Number 2. So this could be a little bit different. It's going to sound like this. So we got half notes and whole notes. Please don't forget how many beats a half note get and how many beats a whole note get. Let me give myself a tempo. Make sure you know what B is, what A is, what G is, how to finger it. All this. It's a lot of work. So get to memorizing. Here's your tempo, or my tempo. I'll play it. I forgot to tell you to take your finger and follow along. I hope you're already doing that. If you didn't, rewind the video. Let me play it again and you follow along. Because this is 2 staves long, just like the other hot cross buns. And lesson number 3. Double bar lines right here. Again, these are half notes. I played those for 2 beats. 1, 2. 1, 2. And this is a whole note. That's 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you breathe, so you can play the whole song. Make sure you breathe whenever you need a breath. Go ahead, pause the video, practice song number 1, make it sound good, make yourself proud. Unpause the video when you're ready for the next lesson. Well, looky here. Mary had a little lamb. I don't know who wrote the letters in the book, but I'm going to fire that person. I didn't write them in. I use all intellect. I use all memory. No, and I'm glad that this book is on an iPad. You can't write on an iPad. Ah, ha, 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 ha. So, no cheating. Remember the notes. Mary has a little lamb, sounds like this. Now, you're lucky you got the letter names already written underneath the notes, so you can remember which fingering goes to the letter name or the note. Mary had a little lamb, sounds like this. A lot of quarter notes. So, give yourself a nice tempo. Sounds like this. Use your finger for along. So forget the last note is a whole note. That gets how many beats? Yes, 4. So, easy pickings when the letters are written underneath the notes. Go ahead and practice the song. Practice at a slower tempo if you need to. Speed it up if you want to. Keep practicing. Pause the video. Practice the song. Unpause it when you're ready for I think the last song on the page. Yep, this is the last song on the page for lesson number 4. And somebody wrote the letters for this song too. Cheaters. I don't like cheaters. Anyway, sounds like this. A lot of work. I hope you used your finger to follow along. If you didn't, make sure you do that. Anyway, that's a song. Just 3 notes. The 3 notes you've already learned in lesson 1, 2, and 3. You're just learning to now get your fingers to move. Getting your fingers to move. Boom, 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 boom. All that stuff. So, practice song number 3. Review song number 2 if you need to. Song number 1 as well. And when you play through the whole thing and you're confident enough for me to hear you, raise your hand. I will come to you to hear your progress. Good job. You move on to lesson number 6. No, 5, excuse me.